Hi and welcome back to another reading vlog. This one is quite exciting, for me at least, because I decided to give myself the challenge of reading all the Shadowhunter books in the recommended order by Cassandra Clare. So I've read The Mortal Instruments, I've read The Infernal Devices, I've read whatever the Lady Midnight series is. I haven't read the newest series, like the latest one out that was published, and I thought, I haven't read these books in years and years, I might as well do a reread because it'll be fun. So my plans for this vlog are to try and complete the first 3 Mortal Instruments books, because after the first 3 you go to the Infernal Devices. And I have already started reading City of Bones. This is my old copy that I had when I was a teenager when I first read them, and I love it. And I've annotated it quite a lot. I'm annotating it again as I'm reading it. And if you don't know about the Shadowhunter books, I'm not going to tell you about them. You just go find out. There's demons, vampires, werewolves, shadow hunters that go around killing demons. There's just so much to it, and it's so nostalgic for me. So I have started this one. I hope to do a bit more reading today, and it's a really sunny day and I can't think of a better way to spend my afternoon than sitting and reading City of Bones in the garden with a really big cup of coffee because I'm very tired. But those are the reading plans for this video, and we will see how long it takes me to read all 3 books, because I mean, when I put them together it is quite a lot. I can do it. I think I can do it. I'll have fun anyway. So yeah, welcome and join me on my mission to reread the Shadowhunter books if you haven't already. If you have read them, let me know in the comments, and if you haven't, please go look them up and go read them, but don't look at fan art. My advice for everyone is always do not look at fan art of books you have not yet read, because spoilers, Six of Crows spoilers. I will check in with you again later. The weather's so nice, I'm just going to be outside. So I'll be back with an update later. Hopefully I've read at least another 50 pages, but we'll see. I have an update, which is that I finally finished City of Bones and I loved it. It was amazing, as always. I've reread it a couple of times and I like it every time, although something that annoys me is Simon's yearning at all times. Simon really gets on my nerves in the first couple of books, but I read it, it was a good time, and next I will move on to City of Ashes. So this is probably my least favourite book in the series, in the Mortal Instruments series at least, but I still like it. So I will read this next, and then this morning I had an exciting package, just grabbing it. Exciting package. I got Katabasis. Yeah, the name is just a mouthful, by R.F. Kwan. This is a new release. I honestly don't know anything about it, and I want to keep it that way. I want to go in blind. This will be on my TBR for next month, definitely. I'm having to fight the urge to just read it now because it's just arrived. But I am committing to the first 3 multi-instruments books first. That's my priority, and then maybe I'll read that one next. And I finished my crochet blanket, and I'll show you it today. I say this every time. I say I'll show you my blanket, and I never do. But I definitely will today. And I will keep reading, keep having fun reading multi-instruments. It's fun. Hopefully Simon will just like calm down a bit now, but I remember what happened, so I know what to expect. But I'm having fun rereading it, and finally the weather is nice and gloomy and autumnal, which is great. I love reading inside and watching the rain, so this is perfect reading weather, and I will be reading and enjoying it and probably rushing so that I can get to this one, but we shall see. I'm very excited. I really want to go in blind. I'm so excited though. Also, I just wanted to point out, like, the end pages are beautiful, so need to resist the urge to just start it right now and get on with reading City of Ashes. So I'll update you later. No idea how much I'll manage to read today. We'll wait and see. This one's shorter as well. They're all quite short really, and I look forward to it. Finally, I'm going to show you the blanket I've made because I keep saying I will and then I don't. So here it is. And it's huge. I love it. It took me, I can wear it like a cape as well. It only took 2 weeks and I'm really happy with it. It is very colourful. I don't normally have this colourful things, but it's more of a summer one, and then I have some colours to make the same blanket but a winter one, so I'll do that. But I'm a bit bored of the pattern, so I'm taking a break to make something else. But yeah, finished project that I keep promising I'll show, and now I finally have, and I hope that you like it if you see it, because I'm proud. It took quite a while. Got through a good few audiobooks whilst making it, so that's also a plus. But yeah, I wear it like a cape now. I just had a nap with it. It was great. It's now Thursday, and yesterday I managed to read a lot. So I got halfway through City of Ashes and I've annotated it a lot. Still having a lot of fun with this one. Kind of hope to finish it today, not sure. And then I ended up starting the audiobook for Katabasis. I really don't know how to pronounce the name. So I started the audiobook for that and I got about 50 pages in whilst doing a jigsaw. And it's a really pretty jigsaw. I'll just grab it a second. So this is the jigsaw. I've only done the edge pieces because I have a jigsaw mat on the floor and I sat down to do it and ended up just getting really achy and tired. So then I went back to sitting on the sofa and reading. So my reading plans for today are mostly to try and finish City of Ashes if I can, and maybe some more of that audiobook, because in this vlog I want to read City of Ashes and then I've still got to read City of Glass, which is bigger than the other two. But I'm having fun on this reread and it's really starting to turn autumnal now, so it's just nice to be reading these books again. but I have other books on my TBR I'd like to get to. For example, I'd really like to catch up on the Stormlight Archives. I have 2 books left and 1 novella, so I want to do that before the end of the year. And the last Book of Dust book by Philip Pullman, who wrote his Dark Materials, the last book comes out in October, so I'm trying to also reread all of those books ready for the release of the last one, because we've been waiting a long time now. And that series I read growing up as well, especially when I was a lot younger as a child, and it was one of the book series that got me into reading, especially fantasy. So I'm really excited for the new one, but I will reread all the others because it's been so long, and I love rereading books, so I'm not worried about that. But I do have books on my TBR that I should get to. But we'll see. I mostly just reread books and ignore my TBR, but I'm trying to work on that. My goals next year will probably be to read more books off my TBR, because I am a mood reader, so I just pick up anything. So I really want to be able to stick to TBR, but I don't know if that's even possible for me, and I'm not sure that it's a goal that I want to set myself, because if I'm reading something I'm not in the mood for, it's just not fun. So maybe actually I'll change that goal. I'll think about it. I've got quite a few months to think about it before the new year. We're only halfway through the year, so I'll figure it out. But reading plans for today: City of Ashes. I also have a lot of emails to reply to that I really can't be bothered to do, but I'll do anyway. Just adult admin stuff that sucks, but you gotta do it. And I can reward myself with some reading and maybe play Tiny Bookshop. We'll see. Really quick reading update. I finished reading City of Ashes, managed to fly through it and put off everything else I needed to do today. So now I finished it, I actually need to get around to doing things. I forgot how emotional the end of this book is. Like, if this was my first time reading it, I would have been sobbing, which I probably was the first time I read it. It was very emotional. Excited to start book 3. Probably not today though, because I have things to do, but yeah. Really liked it. Still my least favourite in the series, but it's still great. Just a quick reading update. This morning I started City of Glass and I'm 100 pages in, but now I'm going to do some cross stitch and listen to Katabasis. I really don't know how to pronounce the name. It's baffling me, but yeah. It is now Sunday because I forgot to film, but this morning I managed to finish reading City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, and I loved it so much. I do not remember enjoying it this much on the other reads I've done of it. I tabbed it so much. It was really good, and honestly, I'm wondering, is this my favourite in the Mortal Instruments series? Have to find out. And then also a book update that I didn't really update about, which was that I read this one. I really liked it. The ending was disappointing. I'm not going to even try and pronounce the name again. I give up at this point. I really liked it. I thought it was really fun and strange and odd, and it kind of reminded me of Fairy Tale by Stephen King. So it was a fun read. I just wish the ending had been a bit more interesting, I guess. A bit more exciting. But the book is good. So that means that in this vlog, I've managed to read City of Bones, which was a 5-star. City of Ashes, 4 stars, still least favourite in the series. City of Glass, 5 stars. I really do think this might be my favourite in the series. And then I also read this one, which I can't pronounce. I'm not sure on my star rating for this. I think I'm going to go with 4, but I might change my mind. So that's the end of this reading vlog, this reading week. It was fun. I read so much, and rereading the Shadowhunters books has been really good. Next time I'm reading them, I will probably be reading the suggested order, so I will now go on to the Infernal Devices book 1 and then come back to Infernal Devices book 1 and then come back to Mortal Instruments book 4 and do it next staggered as is recommended. And I have no idea what I'm going to read next. I've made my TBR, kind of. I've put a pile of books together and told myself it's my TBR, but I probably won't stick to it. And I had fun reading these books, but I should probably take a Shadowhunter break because otherwise I'll burn myself out with it. And it's just been really enjoyable. I loved these books as a teenager. I still do now. And this reread has just been amazing so far. So I will probably film a part 2 for the Shadowhunter rereading experience when I get there. And the pile of books that I told myself is my TBR is a very tall pile of books. Oh well. Thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, if there's anything you want to chat about, put it in the comments, subscribe, and I will see you all again soon with another vlog, I expect, very soon. Thank you for watching.